Hi, this is Sheldon here from the Currency Advisory Desk with today's report. Well, yesterday was the day of PMI figures across the globe. Now, we had our very own manufacturing PMI, which came in at a 50-month low of 50.1 for the month of May, as compared to 51 reported earlier for the month of April. Now, we saw domestic equities tank by around a percentage point, and the dollar-rupee pair hit an intraday high of 56.82 in the spot. Now, this bearish data, along with a fall in GDP to 4.8% for the last quarter, increases the expectations for a rate cut by the RBI during the June 17th monetary policy meet. Now, we expect the dollar-rupee pair to consolidate and advise traders to sell the pair at around 56.60 to 56.65 levels in the spot. In fact, we expect the Indian rupee to strengthen against the US dollar in the next few trading sessions. Now, we had a mix of PMIs being reported by different countries yesterday. The Eurozone final manufacturing PMI came in positive at 48.3 versus 47.8, with both the Spanish and Italian PMI being reported in the green. Now, this is a positive factor for the Eurozone countries. Cheaper labor coupled with austerity will help the manufacturing sector gain pace in the coming few months there. The euro spiked up to 1.3108 from an intraday low of 1.2956 against the dollar yesterday. Now, it is currently trading at 1.3060, and we expect the euro to strengthen against the US dollar. In rupee terms, traders can go long in the euro-rupee pair at 73.80 levels for a gain of around 10 to 15 paisa intraday. Now, we have the Spanish unemployment change, which will be reported later, and if the number comes in along the expected figure of 50,200 reduction or better, we will see the euro rally against the US dollar. As per our previous report, the euro-dollar pair is trading above the 1.300 level, and this trend that the pair forms now, it will continue for some more days. Now, following the Eurozone, the British manufacturing PMI also came in positive at 51.3 versus an expected figure of 50.3. This huge surge has been attributed to the increase in new orders during the month of May. Now, this reduces the pressure on the Bank of England to add to its accommodative monetary policy. We saw a huge gain in the pound-dollar pair yesterday as it rose from 1.5376 from a low of 1.5196. Now, we expect some more momentum in this pair, and traders can enter into long positions at around 1.5330. In rupee terms, the pound looks strong, and traders can go long in the pair at 86.50 in the spot. Now, the US dollar index broke the 83 support level yesterday and is presently trading at 82.74. This weakness in dollar was due to the drop in manufacturing PMI in the United States, which came in at 49 versus an expectation of 50.6. Now, this is a very significant figure for the US economy, as we know that any number below 50 indicates a contraction and above it includes or indicates an expansion. Now, the yen has also strengthened on the basis of this data, and we saw it break the crucial 100 level support to trade stronger at 99.60 against the US dollar. Amid the recent talks of Fed tapering the easing program, we can now be rest assured that if the US data comes in at this rate, then a reduction in monetary policy is a very far-fetched thought. In fact, with Mr. Bernanke tying the US monetary program to the macro numbers of 6.5% unemployment rate and 2.5% rate of inflation, the current figure of unemployment, which stands at 7.5% and inflation of 1.51%, gives a clearer picture of where the Fed stands as far as achieving its objectives are concerned. Now, the main reason why Fed has resorted to stating that they may go in for a reduction in QE is due to the increasing bond yields in the United States. Now, the Fed has been playing godfather in the United States to cap both the bond yields and equity prices, which were on a roll before the statement came out last month. Now, we expect the yen to rebound and do not see it strengthening any further. Traders can go long in the dollar-yen pair and correspondingly short sell the yen-rupee pair at 56.80 levels. Well, that's it from the Currency Advisory Desk. Thank you.